All right. Welcome everyone to our free necklace call. It is the end of the year, December 27th. And I hope you all have a great Christmas and looking forward to a new year in just a few days here. So my name is Rayanne Flickinger. I am a senior division leader with Park Lane. And you are in a perfect time because I joined Park Lane 3 years ago and in like 12 days. So I joined in December of last year, and it was a great time to get started because we are going to drop new jewelry in January. It's the end of the year, so you get to write that startup of a business off on your taxes for this year. And if you have been purchasing jewelry with your stylist all this year, you also get to write that off on your taxes too. I know that's crazy, right? So joining a home-based business like this is a fantastic write-off for your taxes. Even if you have a full-time job, that's still something that you can do. So welcome. And the person that invited you here tonight, she saw something in you, or well, she just really likes you because this is a well-kept secret. And, Park Lane has been around for 68 years. And every week I talk to women that have never heard of us. So you are getting in on the secret. So I hope you feel special about that. So what kind of people join something like this? Have you ever thought about doing something like this? What kind of people do that? I mean, stay-at-home moms, they need adult conversations. Teachers, they need extra money. Nurses, they need another reason to get dressed up and not just in scrubs, right? And kids, stay-at-home moms, with little ones, like I said, they need that adult conversation. The kids that are in elementary or high school, they need identity because they're always that's Brianna's mom. That's Terrell's mom. Oh, that's the jewelry lady. That's Brianna's mom. So I loved when I transitioned that way. And retired women. We've got retired women on our team, and that's because have been working all of their lives and they retire and they miss that community. They miss that fellowship. Corporate women. I worked in the corporate world and it is not an appreciative world, and they don't get the recognition and they don't get the atta girls. And uh and it's a lot of stress a lot of times. And this is such a fun way of doing this. So, not to make mention, we have a whole lot of fun doing this and we make some extra money in doing this too. And you don't have to spend a whole lot of time to make a good deal of money. Park Lane, like I said, has been around for 68 years. Shirley and Arthur Devine started this company to help women have just those things that we talked about, and to be able to give back to the household without taking a lot of time away from the family. And way back then, 1955, Shirley and Arthur vowed to only take 2% of the total profits to keep for themselves, and they pass everything else back into Park Lane. And that is so smart because that allows us to be cash rich and debt free. And when in 2020, when the world shut down because of the pandemic, Park Lane was able to pivot and take their representatives to the virtual world, and they didn't miss a beat. So they are genius in how they do business. They listen to the field, and that's a company that you want to partner with. Our our product, well, it's jewelry. And what I love about that is a lot of people say, well, that's not consumable. Oh, I beg to differ because every time that there is a new sparkly piece of jewelry that comes out, my jewelry lovers want it. So I have repeat customers, and Park Lane is very good about dangling those carrots and giving them the sales. They're marketing geniuses. They put sales in front of our customers and it keeps them coming back to us as stylists. And I absolutely love that. I also love the fact that jewelry is easy to wear. It's easy to take and do a party with. You're not carrying a whole bunch of stuff in when you're going into a in-person show. And you're not having to do a whole bunch of cleanup afterwards, or, I just love that it's so easy because I can wear it out and about, and everywhere I go, I'm going to talk to somebody about my jewelry. So everywhere I go is a tax write-off to me in my mileage and things like that. And here's the thing, women love to feel pretty. And jewelry makes you feel pretty. It makes you look good. And when we look good, we feel good. And when we feel good, we do good. And you know what? Jewelry is worn year round. Yeah, the girls wear it in the summertime, they wear it in the wintertime, fall, spring, and we just get to transition our jewelry right along with our outfits. We are a walking billboard for our business, and it's a great conversational starter when you're out and about because you're going to get complimented on the jewelry. Oh, I love your necklace. Thank you. It's Park Lane. Have you ever heard of it? It just helps you to start that conversation and meet new people. Um, you're already selling to an already established market. High fashion jewelry, which Park Lane is, I call it a high fashion jewelry because it is high end and it has that look and that feel of the fine and the designer pieces at a fraction of the cost. But it's already a market because jewelry gift giving is number one in America, and 75% of that market is the high fashion jewelry. So I don't have to go recreate the wheel. I'm already selling to a need, and I love that, or want rather, not a need. Um, pardon me. It is hypoallergenic and it's backed by unconditional, no questions asked guarantee. Mm. We have no lead, nickel, or cadmium in our jewelry, and a lot of women that can't wear other pieces can wear Park Lane. So I love that. I've had several women that can do that, and that is special. Our guarantee is a no matter what. No questions asked, like I said. And if anything should happen to your jewelry within the first 4 months, 120 days, it's absolutely free. After that, there's only a $10 charge plus sales tax and shipping. I don't know of another place that gives you that kind of a guarantee. And there is very little return because our jewelry is quality. You are getting genuine stones in your jewelry, and they are the electroplated to 14 to 22 karat gold electroplated. It's rhodium electroplated for your silvers, and it's electroplated to the highest industry standards. So you are getting a quality piece of jewelry, and women love it. Another thing that I love is that we have all styles of jewelry. It's not just one little niche in the jewelry market. We have delicates, we have the classics and the pearls, we have the bold and the edgy and the boho. And so whatever we have it for the little teeny boppers, clear up to the grandmas. And so I love that opens up a vast world for us to be able to market our jewelry to. We have all price ranges from $22 clear over $200. We would never let you pay $200 for a piece of jewelry because Park Lane always has those specials running. And I'm sure you've taken advantage of some of that with your stylist. I love that they are dropping new jewelry for us regularly. And we'll talk about some of that in the programs, but they are constantly dropping new jewelry. They're constantly keeping us in front of our customers. So we have two major jewelry shifts in the year, two major catalogs that come out. One's in July and one's in January. So we're just getting ready to do that. There again, another great reason to get started in this business because your customers and friends and family will love seeing the new jewelry and being the first to get some of the seasonal jewelry firsthand. We have fantastic programs. Now, that's what I want to spend more of our time on, is because our programs are top of the line. Okay, we have three different programs. It's the customers, the hostesses, and the stylist. Okay, so let's talk about the customers first, because they're the most important, right? And our Park Lane does it right with our customers. We have a everyday customer special. It's 24/7. And that is, you buy 2 items at full price. Your first 2 items are full price, and the next 4 items are half price. Your full price items can be the least expensive items in the catalog. And your next 4 items at half price, they can be the most expensive items in the catalog. And that is 24/7, 365 days a year. And then they always have an extra special going on. I'm sure that you've taken advantage of those extra bonus items that your host or your stylist has been able to share with you too. They also have style drops about every week. We drop a style drop. Now this is a new one. Let me pull it out. This is our Winterberry, and it is still available. And this was a beautiful red iridescent bracelet. These are style drops, are highly discounted items. This is regularly priced at $228. And but with a $40 purchase, you could get it for only $35. And Park Lane does that for us regularly, where they have deeply discounted items. It puts us back in front of our customers, and our customers love shopping and waiting for those style drops to come out. They also have a Sparkle Box, and Sparkle Box is a subscription plan, and it's an exclusive plan. You get one item for $24, which is valued up to $80, or you can get 2 items for $39. That's the better deal, which both is valued up to $80 each, or $160. So it comes in this gift-ready box. It's a surprise at the front of every month. And this was our December box. And so it had they had a set of 3, you see those? Earrings, red and green and blue. And it also had this pretty 3-in-1. So you're really getting 6 items, 6 pieces of jewelry for $39, if you will. Oh my goodness, it's tangled up. Quit. So, I just put it in there. Of course, it just got tangled up. This is what happens when you're on the camera. So this is a 3-in-1. So you get a green one, just a clear one, and a royal blue. And it is a beautiful necklace. And you got both of those, the earrings and the necklace, for only $39, or you can get the one for $24. There's no shipping on that, and you can cancel at any time. That keeps our customers coming back, and it also always plays nicely with other pieces in our collection. So I love that they help us and market with us to stay connected with our customers, because that's one of the hardest things is, trying to come up. I don't have to come up with a gimmick or a sale, because Park Lane is already going to do that, and I still get paid my full commission on that. Love that. Another, so that's for the customers. Our hostess. Now, our hostesses, well, they gather their friends because they found out about this fantastic sale that Park Lane has for the customers, and they invite their friends over to learn more about it. And then then they're the hostess, and they get any item up to $200 for free. Now, my favorite bonus item or thank you item that my hostesses get is one of our impression bracelets. An impression bracelet is generally $188, and they get that for only $30 for having a party with us. Then she gets 4 items if she wants to at half price. I know, it's so generous. But that's not all. That would be enough, but it's not all. with every single order that she gets on her party, she's going to get $20 credit for in free jewelry. And so if that's 5 guests, 5 orders, then that's $100 in free jewelry, plus her bonus item, plus her 4 half price items. But when that orders get to 10 on her party, then that $20 doubles to $40, and she's going to get $400 in free jewelry. I know it is super great. I love it when I have to tell my hostesses, okay, go back and pick out some more free jewelry. And they love it when I can save them that kind of money. So it definitely is beneficial for our hostesses to invite a few friends over and uh, to share that customer special. And that just keeps our business falling forward. And so let's talk about some other programs that Park Lane does as well. We also have a fundraiser program. And the fundraiser program is a 50% give back that Park Lane does to a nonprofit 501(c) program. They send out the link, people shop on it, and they're going to give 50% back of the total sales back to your favorite cause. And for the stylist, Park Lane is going to pay her her full commission on the other 50% of those sales. So I don't know of another company that does that, and I so appreciate that. I used to be able to do um, fundraisers in my past company, but it came out of my pocket. And I was glad to do that, but I love it that Park Lane does that now, and I still get a little piece of that as well for organizing it. Okay, so let's talk some more about the stylist, because that's what you're really here to listen about, right? Our stylist, uh, I was a little bit skeptic when I came into this 3 years ago, thinking, I'll just give it a try. So I'm going to tell you, just give it a try. It may not be for you, and that's okay. You can quit at any time. But what if it is right for you? And what if this is the perfect time for you? I, it is a great time, I want to tell you. But our stylist, we have no quotas. No quotas. So I can sell one piece of jewelry or, have one party, or I can have 100 parties in a month. It does not matter. And we are incentive based. And what I mean by that is that Park Lane we can earn free jewelry every single month. I earned this bracelet. It's the Audrey bracelet. It dropped in the line just last week. So they allow us the opportunity to earn jewelry that's going to drop in the line in the future, so that we already have it in our hands to share with our customers. That's brilliant. And it keeps us driving for that, because I love me some great pearls. These are called Audrey. And so that is a great one to do. So they incentivize us maybe with impression bracelets or, different things. And then they're going to drop those in the style drop. So we already have those in hand to show our customers. We get to be our own hostess, and we get to shop the customer special anytime that we want. I don't know of another company that allows you to do that and still earn commissions on it. So that is amazing. So I always have a show open in my name. And as random orders come in, they go in on that show. And so when I get to 10 orders, I cash that in for $400 in free jewelry. And then I start over. I start a new show. So Park Lane allows us to do that, and we get paid our full commission on that. We have no credit card fees. I have no third-party credit card company that I have to contend with, because when you get started with Park Lane, you get a shopping website. So whatever kit that you decide to get, you get a shopping website. And what is that? Is that they can go shop that website. They can put the order in right there. Or you have the opportunity as a stylist to build a cart. And of course, we teach you how to do that. Build a cart with those fantastic specials that we talked about. And we can share that to our customers And then our customers can go to easy, secure checkout right then and there. They put all their information in. It goes directly to Park Lane, and Park Lane pays those credit card fees. That was like a pay raise for me. And so I absolutely love that. We get paid weekly. So tonight is Wednesday, and Wednesday is our crunch night. So anything that we turn in on a Wednesday night, then we're going to get a statement for on Friday. And on Tuesday, it's going to be a direct deposit into our account. Love that. So if I want paid, I simply turn in some sales. And if I don't turn in sales, I simply don't get a paycheck. They're not going to kick me out. They're not going to, do anything like that. I simply don't get a paycheck that week. I can pick it right back up and turn it in for the next week. So I love that. No quotas, right? We get paid weekly on our full price items that we sell and our half price items. The customers get 2 items at full price and 4 items at half price. We get paid our full commission on all of that. And that was another pay raise because I could sell at half price, but that was into my profit, and I did not get paid on that in my previous company. And I love that we get paid on that in Park Lane. We get paid starting out, if you entry level, 30% commissions on our personal sales. So full price items and the half price items that we sell to our customers and our hostesses, we get paid 30% on that in starting out. We also have, and depending on, we get paid 30% to 50%. And depending on if you have ever done anything like this before and you built a team and you are in leadership, Park Lane recognizes that. They respect that. And they will meet you. You'll have a little interview and they'll meet you where you were or are in that company. And so they'll bring you in at equal pay in the pay scale with Park Lane. It's called our Direct Appoint program. And I absolutely love that and so appreciate it because I was able to come in at a higher rate because of my experience in direct sales. But we also have, like I said, 30% is entry level, and that's an industry high. And our first promotion is so attainable to do. So you do $1,000 in sales in your first month. You bring along your best friend because it's always more fun with friends and learning this with friends. And you bring her along, and she does $1,000 sales in about a month's time. Then you're going to get your first promotion to a branch director. And as a branch director, you're going to earn 35. You're going to get 5% raise, a 35% on your personal sales, full price and half price items. And you never go backwards. You never lose that leadership status or that pay raise, that 5%. And I absolutely love that because I've been on that leadership roller coaster in my other company where you had to keep so many sales or so many people on your team to keep that leadership status. And with Park Lane, once you get to that status, you stay there forever until you promote again. And then you get another 5% raise up to 50%. So it is an incredible special deal for they treat us so good. And like I said, we're incentive based. I know or the incentives are. Well, let me tell you, we also get it's called a Rich Rewards program. And we can earn over $1,100 in free jewelry every single month. And it's just 5 different levels that you can hit with different sales. The first one is $1,000 sales in the first 2 weeks. You get $250 in free jewelry. You go on to do another $1,500 for the third week, $2,500 in 3 weeks. Then you're going to get a designer piece of jewelry that's going to drop in the line the next. And then it goes just on up. $4,000 in sales, another $300 in free jewelry. If you sponsor a couple girls and bring them on board, that's another couple hundred or another $300. It just keeps piling. It's accumulative. It's just step. It's a level step. So over $1,100 each and every month that you can earn in free jewelry. Now, what does that allow us to do? It allows us to have a event like this and give away fantastic prizes because one of you is going to win a free necklace. And it also allows us to give great prizes in our parties as well. We also have 2 luxury trips every year that we can earn. That's in July and January that we can earn. We're getting ready to find out where our next one is. We've heard it's tropical. So, and what I love about that is that every single person, it doesn't matter what level of leadership you have, every single person starts at ground zero, and every single person has to do the same amount to go on that trip. It is not per leader, you get so much for this and that. It is everybody starts out on an equal playing field. And they pay for your airfare on these trips, and they roll out the red carpets. They have, on one of the trips, they flew Adam Lambert in from Paris to Key West to do a concert for us. They have rented out an entire island and gave free massages all day long to the stylist in Aruba, I think. They have rented out the Eiffel Tower in Paris for the restaurant at the top of that. So, I mean, they just pour on us and they give us free jewelry, and it is just an amazing trip. But what if you don't like to travel? That's okay. You can cash out and you can take $1,000 instead. We also have a Mercedes car program. A Mercedes car program is when you earn that, it is $700 towards a lease on a white Mercedes, or you can cash that out too. There's been about 17 girls on our team that have earned the Mercedes, and but we are all pretty practical, and so we've taken the cash, the $500 cash bonus for the month. So that all sounds amazing, doesn't it? And it is. It almost sounds too good to be true. And I have to tell you, in the first 4 months after I signed up in December 3 years ago, the first 4 months I kept waiting for the other shoe to drop. When's this going to hit the bottom? When is this, but girls, it hasn't. It still is that good. And it still, they keep making it better for us every single week. It's just incredible. I absolutely It is one of the best decisions I've made in my life to join Park Lane. So want to know how much it takes to get started? It's with that kind of a program, it's probably outrageous, right? Well, I'm gonna tell you the most expensive way to get started, okay? It's $439. $439 gives you $2,000 worth of jewelry that you get to pick out. I know. See, when I got started in my other jewelry company 20 years ago, it cost me $1,200 to get started, and they picked out my jewelry. And I was still successful, and I still made my money back. But I can tell you, if you show this jewelry, you will make your money back on your investment. The medium kit is $229. That's the most popular one. That gives you $1,000 worth of jewelry that you get to pick out. And that is a really good display, a good amount of jewelry to show the variety and all the different types of jewelry to get started with. And, but you're like, Rand, we just got through Christmas. I don't have any of that kind of money. I get you. We also have a $99 kit, and that gives you $500 worth of jewelry that you get to pick out. And if you've been a hostess for your stylist for a while, then you just fill in with the extras that to finish out an ensemble here or there. But it doesn't matter, because you also, when you sign up, you get your jewelry, then we're going to do your launch party for you. You're going to get training from the top, and we lock arms with you and teach you everything that you need. We help you launch your party. We tell you how to invite, and we do the show for you. You get all the money. You get all the bookings for that show. And yeah, that's a pretty good deal because we do all the work. So $99 gives you $500 in jewelry that you pick out. Now, tonight is the deadline for an extra $100 gift card from Park Lane when you sign up tonight. Not to push any of you over the board, but I just need to let you know that because you would be mad at me if you found out afterwards and you didn't get that done. There is an annual renewal of $99. And that is just for your website. Okay, so that comes up on your anniversary date. My anniversary date is 12/15. And so on 12/15 of every year, that's when I turn in my annual renewal. What I love about Park Lane is that you get to work this business how you want to, when you want to, and with whom you want to. So if you get to choose how you work your business. If you want to do in-person parties, you can do in-person parties. If you want to do it all right here online, and we have lots of women that do just online parties. And if you want to do a combination of both, if you want to do vendor events, if I wanted to go out there and set up a lemonade stand and peddle jewelry, I could do that. Park Lane does not care. As long as you are showing jewelry, you can do that. So I absolutely love that. We have tons of training available. You are not just thrown a kit and say, okay, good luck, have fun, see ya. Absolutely not. We lock arms with you. We have tons of training. We have weekly huddles. We have monthly trainings. We have pop-up trainings in our team groups. And we do one-on-one trainings as well. And they're all recorded. So if you aren't available to tune in at the time that your trainings are happening, of course, they're recorded and you can go out and watch them at your leisure. Team Sparkle, BFFs, Chicks, it is a great team to be a part of. In Team Sparkle, we have figured it out. We have over 300 years of leadership experience in jewelry sales. And so when you are looking to be a part of a team, you want something that's already established. Jewelry that's already established. You want to be lock arms with somebody that is successful. You have that in Team Sparkle. We have a great onboarding system. We have a great success rate with our stylist, and we are #1 in the world for this last Sparkle, and we are vying for that #1 spot for this convention coming up in January too. So it is an incredible team to be a part of. So what do you do next? Just go ahead and text your stylist and say, hey, what does it take to get started? I'm ready to go. Just try us out. Try us out for 3 months. I mean, you don't have to marry us. Just date us and see if it's a fit. And that's what we did. We thought, we'll try it. You know, I can go through the motions. And we found out that it was an incredible team, company, product to be a part of. And we are so glad that we said yes, and you will be too. So the other thing that you want to do is to fill out a survey that I did not go get, and get with your stylist and put that, because I don't think Carolyn's on here, and put that in, get with your stylist and she will get you a link to the questionnaire. I might be able to go find it real quick. We'll see. And then your secret word for that is 100. Because tonight you can get an extra $100 in jewelry for signing up tonight. So tonight's secret word is 100. And I'm going to I did go get it. I dropped it right there for you. So you can go fill out that survey. That will put you into the drawing for our free necklace. And with that, I am going to get out of speaker view. I want to find the gallery because I see more people are on here. Welcome, everyone. And does anybody have any questions? I'll go and close the recording tonight.